a long time we haven't seen you. I see you keeping fit these days.
Hey, I'm trying, man. When you look at other legends or the guys that they've retired,
Mm.
um, they're always like motivating me. That I don't want to be
Mm.
like them. Yeah. Because of most of them, we play weekends game. We call it a social games, Sundays
Uh,
or Saturdays. We can't run.
mm.
So I don't wanna be like them. And um, something that motivates me again is that whenever you go like somewhere at the mall or you walk on the street, people they,
Mm.
they can still recognize you. But
Mm.
if you
Mm.
don't like maintain your body, like the time when you were still playing, people don't
Mm.
recognize you because of like we sometimes we find that we go somewhere as a group, people will come
Mm.
to you and ask, who's this legend or who's this player? I don't want to experience that. I want people when they see me, they say, I know this is our former captain.
Captain, football is back. Have you been watching the games?
You know what, ne? Some of the games, some, because of what they call this load shedding, and sometimes you find that my schedule it's so hectic. Yeah,
Mm.
but some I watch, some yeah, some I don't watch.
Oh, so you didn't watch the game today?
Today,
Yeah.
you know what? I watched the game. They scored us with an offside chance. No, that was a clear offside. But referee, you know what? The referee decision, it's final. I used to tell my teammates, after like, maybe the referee will blow a whistle or made a mistake, they'll go to the referee. I'll tell them, you can't change
Mm.
the referee's decision. It's final. And
Yeah,
if
true.
they continue go argue with the referee, I'll tell the
Mm.
referee, give them yellow cards. My same
Mm.
teammates.
Mm.
No, you can't change a referee's decision. It's final. So
Mm.
leave the referee, leave him alone. We mustn't forget that even them, they are human beings. They can make mistakes.
Manje, Captain, tell me, do you see Pirates qualifying for the Champions League next season?
You know what? It's gonna be tough, a big mountain to climb. If we win all our games, and obvious, other teams, if they lose, yes, we can
Mm.
qualify. But if they continue like winning and we win or we lose our games, there's no, we don't have a chance to qualify. But my wish is, to see my team qualifies for the Champions League. And I know very well if they go there, they have a big chance, of bringing the second star.
But anyway, when football people meet, we just jump to a conversation without greeting each other properly. Captain, good evening and
Very
welcome to Football Live Chats. This is a platform by football fans for football fans where they interview or they have a chat with their football icons. And there have been a lot of requests from people that we need to chat with you. They want to ask you questions about your career and they want to appreciate you as well. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so very much. You know what, ne? Um, last time I posted something, I said thanks to all the fans, for appreciating me or us, whereas we're still alive, because
Mm,
of most of so-called legend or former soccer players, we appreciate them, whereas they are no more. So
mm,
thank you so very much for appreciating me, whereas I'm still alive.
mm. Captain, a lot of people don't know that when you were young, you wanted to be a soldier. Let it is a move.
Yeah, yeah. You know what happened? The time when I was in matric, one of my friends, he said to me, after we passed our matric, we must apply, to be the soldier. So we
Mm,
send our CVs, and when we were still waiting, for them to call us, me, I got invited for the trials by Real Rovers. I
mm,
went to now it's Mokopane. Before it was
mm,
Mahwelering Potitesres. I went
mm,
there. I tried for I think for 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. And I
mm,
was a striker. They coach was Shepherd Murab. He said to me, you know what, you've got a small frame of a body to be a striker. Said, no, it's going to change me to play right wing. Yes, I played some few games, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The team got relegated. After I got relegated, we went to the first division. We were playing against Classic. We didn't have a right back. So the coach was Jacob Sakala. Then he said, Lucky, come here. You're going to play right back. I said, no ways, coach. I don't know how to play defense. It's like you play, you know, a wing. I said, okay, I'll try, but don't blame me. You know what happened? I fought. We won 1-0. We played. Next game, the coach said, you are going to play against right back. I said, coach, it's not my position. He said, but you played well. Try and you see. I played the right back again. Then I started there, like to play as a defender. And today I always talk with the same coach, Mario. I said, Mario, thank you so very much. I managed to retire at the age of 39. If I was a striker, I maybe getting Telegram a little bit something. You see, because of one striker is not easy.
No, that's true. Defenders play longer anyway in the PSL than strikers and midfielders.
Very true. Defenders and midfielders, goalkeepers, like banale chance, like to have a long career. But strikers, it's just like playing a big team like Orlando Pirates. I was just scoring the goal.
It becomes a challenge. And Adriel Rovers, a lot of people don't know that you played with Gerald Raphael.
They think maybe we played only together at Pirate. No. We played at Leicester. I remember it was 1996 when I went there. They were playing in Mamelodi. So the chairman of the team said, no, I must go to Mamelodi. They were playing against Sundowns. So from Mamelodi, I must come I must drive with them to Mahwelere. You know, I get inside the car. Then one of the players, he came, he said, who's this Spokpen? I know. I was like, Spokpen, what? I was like, then there was a defender by the name of Timel Lawala. He said, no, come here, don't worry. Sit there, because of there's no one who's like this, there's no one there. Then, you know, Monday we went to gym. It was tough for me as a striker, and I was young. Gerald was like kicking me, I was kicking me. Then after they changed my position, the coach said, no, I must play the wing. You know, I was like, I was like, no. Because of if I continue like to play as a striker, I'm telling you today, I'm going to be Gerald. But you know, I've learned many things from him. Like even coming to Pirate, you know, playing with him again for Pirate, being the captain of Orlando Pirate, like I got too many advices for him. I remember there's where he called me, we play a derby. Then he said to me, like, why I was around much you know, soft demon. I said, Aji, we don't get a good
but you know, you might have great stars during those days, because there was more of brotherhood amongst the players.
You know, most senior players, they were likes of Alex Papela, Humphreys Tolle, you know, Gerald Stimelawalo, American Mpangi. You know, I've learned too many things, you know, from them. Actually, people like, you know, Alex Barnes Papela. I remember he said to me, I'm a good player. One day I'll be playing for a big team. You know, I won't forget that. Even when sometimes we meet, I always like remind him that, you know what, I remember you told me one day that one day I'll be playing, you know, one of the big three in South Africa.
But before I ask you a lot of questions, there is always this, you know, questions from fans. If I don't ask you, they will kill me. I'm sure you've what is your younger brother? 2, is he your son? 3, are you related somehow? Please answer yourself.
You know what? None of them. None of the three, brother or whatever. We're only teammates.
But
You know,
does it worry you that there's a striking or shocking resemblance between the two of you? Yeah,
you know what,
fine.
man? You know what, man? People like wherever I go, people will tell me, yo, you know what, like you look like Intik. Even when we watch him on TV, you know, even some of our kids will think, look at this bag, we're going to win trophies.
Hey, it must be tough for Unsigi gang. No, it can't be compared to you because you obviously, Pralaki, you are the most successful Pirates captain. So, I mean, for people to say Unsigi looks like you, I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of pressure on him.
You know what? There's where I told him, I said, you know what? Many people they say I look like you. So, you know, the expectations are too high. You know, from him, he must make sure that he performs. Even when even when he not performs, I'll always like tell him that you must make sure that you improve your game because of people when they see you, you know, they see like Lekgwathi. Like now they see number 14, they see 34. There's four there. You see, so you must make sure that whenever you play, you must make sure that you give 150%. Then again, you know, discipline. Discipline is so very important because of I had, you know, some of the stories. The time when I was not playing, then I spoke to him, you know, that discipline is the key, especially to play a team like Pirates. If you don't discipline, you know, you won't spend long at the team. I know very well that the chairman is someone who knows discipline. So if you don't have discipline, you wanna associate with like other players that are not disciplined. Forget about staying long in Paris. But I mean, because of like now he's playing very well, and I think like he's working very hard. Let's wait. The previous seasons, you know, he played very well. He was like the contender of. I remember there's where they were like nominating defenders of the season, and he was in the list. You know, he was on the top four. Unfortunately, they cut him. You know, he didn't like make it to the top three. But so far, I'm so happy about his performance.
Obviously, playing for a big team like Pirates, Pralaki, there's always controversy, and at one stage you were part of controversy, and I'm going to ask you about it. Remember the incident that named Clipper?
Yeah. Yes.
Tell me if there's any truth to the story.
I know. You know. Sometimes people they want to make a small thing, you know, a big story. You know what happened? You know, some of the players in the team they wanna be bossy. You know, they don't want to be told. They were like Francis Chance. Let me just mention his name. You know, because of he didn't want to be told, and players they were scared of him. You know, I was the only one who, like, whenever he made a mistake, I'll go and tell him that, Father, no, supposed to punt the ball. So players, they were so scared, always coming to me and say, like, please tell him. You can't leave that like that. You know, play with your teammate, but you are scared to tell him because of he's a senior player. It happened to Senzo. Senzo, after they promoted him, I remember he was scared to tell the likes of myself, you know, Sia Sangweni. And I said to Senzo, you see, Itumelo Nkune, he's a good goalkeeper because of he can communicate, he can shout even to the senior players. So even you, whenever we make a mistake, come to me, tell me, or Sia, go to him and tell him. And if you have a problem with other players, come to me, I'll go and tell them. That's why Senzo, Senzo became brave, like telling each and everyone. And I gave example with Monip. I said, you see Monip, you make a mistake, doesn't care if you are Penny, you are lucky, will come to you. So if you want to become a good goalkeeper, you must make sure that you treat all the players the same. Yes, you know, there's youngsters, there's senior players, there's a line that you must draw. But you must tell them, you know. So which answer players they were scared to tell him. So me, I was the one who was like telling me. So what happened one day, Lelo was my friend. We were sharing a room since he came to Pirate. Even everyone at Pirate can tell you. He was sharing the room with me. And you know, he came here, he didn't know how to speak English, even TV remote. You know, I'm the one who told him how, you know, a TV remote, talk about, you know, he used to He used to speak French. Even in the bus. In the bus, you know, our bus is, you know, Pirate is a big team. Our bus is too big. We used to like sit 1-1-1-1. But me, I was sharing my seat with Lelo. Why? Because of I was feeling comfortable, you know, to share everything with me, to learn everything from me. So that day it happened. We came in the meeting. Then after that, you know, it's someone who likes to joke, you know, and you know, just I can't say it because of it's over 80, and I know there are kids. Maybe they are watching. Their former captain, you know, speaking to you. So I don't want. So he said something. Then after that, I said, no, you can't say that about my mom, you know. But he was joking. Then after, you know, the guy was strong, eh? Then after that, I come creep after them creep. Yes, so he turned to me at creep and then you know the way he angry and they felt like a moya. Then after that, I said to them, I'm dying. Hey, my friend. Then after that, I said, this guy will kill me. He'll think maybe I'm joking. Then there was like a small Nelkata, I didn't want to, you know, it's just a small, you know, small. It was not even a big deal. Then, you know, after that, small blood. Then Chance came to he said, Lelo, what's wrong? Then Lelo said to him, no, I was playing with Lucky. Then he just stepped me with this, with Nelkata. There was like a small blood. The coach came. You know, the coach, they coming from the same country. Then they said to Lelo, Lelo, what's wrong? He said, no, I was playing with Lucky. He said, Lelo, man, this is nothing. Like, he's your friend, whatever. In DRC, they shoot you. Why not? And then you run, you understand? So I was like, the coach was Mutombo. Everyone was like happy. That day, like these people, they wanted a player who can dribble. After the same Lelo who they said no, like he step Lelo. He's the one who was demonstrating, dribbling the cones, turning, you know. Then after that, Chansa, he said to Lelo, let's go to the police station. Oh no, after training, Lelo said no, they wanna go to the hospital because of his feeling, you know, pain. Then the coach called me, said, you know what, I know my country guys, they're scared of blood. If there's a small blood, hey. Then I went with Lelo, we went to the hospital, and they said to me, no, this is a small thing, they can't do whatever. They give him something. I took him to Batu, where he used to stay. Then after that, I left. The following day, I see the newspaper. Oh, no. He said to me, Santa said to me, I'll be in the newspapers. Then I said, I'll be in the newspapers. Then I said, no, it's okay. Tomorrow, newspaper, I see, you know, a big knife. You know, all the players, they were so surprised. And you know one thing about me, some of the senior players, they said, you know what, if this guy plays, we don't play. I said, no, leave him alone. I don't want to disturb, you know, the progress of the team because of we're playing in the Champions League. Then I said, no. Then he continued playing. I was in the papers. Then, you know, people, they were like asking me. I told them the whole story. And the chairman, happily because of there was a lady by the name of Macy before Tandy came to Pirate. You know, he told the chairman the whole story, and he was like recording the whole video. Then he showed the chairman. Then, you know, they called me. Then after that, we went to the police station, and you know, everything was sorted. We reached the semi-final of the Champions League, and still, you know, he was my friend, both of them. And I was still like sharing the room with the same Lelo.
The 21-year-old Lelo. I mean, like you were stepping a child.
You know, let me tell you. You say then after you say, you see Slaga, from here, I'm gonna go to Egypt, I'm going to be 17. You remember he left Pirate, he went, I don't know which country. When he comes back, I remember he came to the office. He gave me $500 in front of the players, all the players. He gave me $500. Said, this is for my man. Like, yes.
And he went to Tunisia as well. I think he was 18 or something after that. But he was a character.
He was a character. You know what? He was a character. He was the youngest, but everyone was scared of him. But he was the youngest. But everyone was scared of the guy. Everyone.
Pralaki. 23 November 2002. Do you remember that day?
23 November 2002.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't remember. I joined Pirate 2002, but I don't remember November.
Let me help you remember. It was Pirates'
Yeah.
65th anniversary at the old Orlando Stadium.
I know, now I remember. See, when you talk, I guess that was.
Yes, center line.
Yeah, no.
And you there.
One of my best goals ever, you know, and I scored it with my weaker foot. One of my, I think it was my first goal for Orlando Pirates. And you know what happened that time? Leslie didn't play. He came to my to my townhouse. He said he's not going to play. I don't know. He's going to celebrate. I think it was his mother's birthday. He said to me, if you score, please, you must do my celebration. That's why after I scored, I did this celebration. Why? Because of if I score, I must make sure that I do celebration. So I did that. Sorry, you know what? I did that. And then after he called me after the game, he was said even when he came back from Messina, may his soul rest in peace. He came to my flat and said, you know what? I told you that we are going to score. Yeah, that was a crack. One of my best goals. I remember we played on Saturday. Sunday there was this Orlando Pirates, 6-a-side at where we used to train at Mayfair. There's one of the supporters. He was looking for Lekgwathi. He said, I want Lekgwathi. I want him to sign my Brentwood. I was like, this to sign. Brentwood is so expensive. Yeah, so he said he want. I signed his Brentwood, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Some of the players, they were like, walking next to me because of everyone was looking for Lekgwathi. Even my team, they say, I want to walk next to you.
But those long range goals, they became your trademark.
Yeah, and thanks to Augusto Palacios, I remember I used to it was me, Gift, and All John. We used to stay behind, practice the free kicks, putting it up John Tlale and Michael Babale. And he used to help me with my technique. That when I shoot, I must in my body forward, and if I wanna score goals with free kick, I must make sure that I practice them, and I mustn't when I shoot, I mustn't lean my body, backward. Backward.
And obviously, remember 21 May 2011.
2011.
21 May 2011, brother, you played your 300th game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of players played 300 PSL games.
Some people, I'm happy because of today, you are giving them my history. People, they don't know all my profile. They don't know. People don't, talk about my statistics, say 150 games. I said, in 14 years, you play 150 games, and each and every game you were like, I was a regular. Then I was like, but these people, for 14 years, I played 150. I said, most of them, I tell them, you must go and, Google, you see you. I wish some of them, they are watching. Yeah. Yes. 300 games for Orlando Pirates. And that season, the same game, I won the league. We were playing against Golden. We won 1-0. I mean 2-1, and we won our league after 8 years of 8 years of not winning the league.
At Pirates you captained superstars. You captained Teko Modise, Dane Clay. I can count them. Benny McCarthy. A lot of superstars. You were their captain. How was it like for Lekgwathi from Pitori? Because I know that most successful Pirates captains are from Pitori, but you are the most successful captain of all time at Orlando Pirates. How was it like for you to captain the superstars?
You know what, for me, it was great. Actually, captaining most of the successful not an ordinary players. Most of them regular or playing for Bafana Bafana or played for Bafana Bafana, and obvious, it was easy because of even me at one stage. I was a Bafana, I was part of Bafana Bafana, team. So the respect that they used to respect or give me, it was unbelievable. Benny came to the team. He said to the players, because what happened when he came to the team, I called him, one-on-one. I said to him, I know you achieved more than me, and I played with you at Bafana Bafana. Now I'm the captain of the team. I don't want you one day to fight with you in front of the players. Whenever you have a problem with Lucky, please call me aside. Then after that we talk, as like senior players. Even one day we never had like argument with Benny McCarthy or a fight. Players they were so surprised that Benny can talk with this one, but with Lucky, no, because of we spoke. I said I'm the captain and he's the captain because of obvious. He's a leader. The guy has got leadership qualities. From Bafana Bafana, I know him from there. I remember we're playing against, I think it was against England, if I'm not mistaken. After the game, he gave me soccer boots. I used to remind him and say, remember against England, you gave me a soccer boots. There is serious. I forgot Braslak. And the other thing, players, the second double triple, all of them, they used to call me Braslak. And it was not because of, it was because of Benny McCarthy. Benny, Jali said to me, hey, Lucky, you call Jali. Jali, are you calling Braslaga Lucky? I call Lucky Braslaga, but you call him like, please, next time I don't want to hear that. It's Braslaga. You see, those are some of the senior players that they played a big role, or for me to be the successful captain because of the role that they used to play. Same like Benny. Tico, I remember that we played together. Tico came to Riastas, and people didn't know. He used to stay with Abednego on the shoulder. I know the history of
number
Tico.
one.
Yes, number one. So even when it comes to Pirate, it was easy for him because of he know me from Riastas. We used to like talk, and for him, that's why for him to respect me, it was he used to respect me. And some of the things, most of the senior players, I'm talking about the big names. They used to help me. 2002 when I joined Pirate, 2002, 2003, I remember we were playing a Vodacom challenge against TP Mazembe. They were the likes of Opara, Papi Komani, Gerald Patlele, the late Leslie Mayatela. All John was the captain and was not there. He went to Marisburg. On his way back, he was involved in the accident. Then in the dressing room, the manager, Brazil said, he said, today's captain, like Lekgwathi. I said, no, Brazil, no. I said, no. But you know what? Senior players, they come to me. Papi came to me. Leslie came to me. Benedict Villagazi, Okpara, Gerald Lapata, they said to me, take the armbelt. Understand? They can't just give you the armbelt. That means they see something from you, like, and those people will help you. I took the armbelt, and you know what? I know people, they say if you wear the armbelt, there's pressure. But that day, I didn't feel, any pressure. I played well, just we lost the game, 2-1. And it's where I saw that, to have like senior players like Mkababa, like the late Leslie Mayatela, like, so they make your job easy. So that's why, I managed to captain so-called, big players or big names.
5 May 2013. 5 May 2013. Do you remember where you were?
5 minutes. You know what? I don't. Some of my history, I don't know.
Let me help
Remind me.
You were in Lubumbashi with Pirates playing TP Mazembe, a 2-2 draw. That match still to be known as the Senzo Meyiwa match.
Sure. The fans, they used to call him Lubumbashi.
Yes.
Yeah. I won't forget 2013. We went to Lubumbashi, all countries, even Egypt. Egypt, they used to know, I think, 6 players. Even in Mazembe, they used to know only 6 players. They will tell you captain, number 20, number 15, number 23, number 9, Collins Suma, and number 1 Senzo.
Let me put it into perspective. You said they knew captain, that was you. They knew number 20, that was Ismanyisa. They knew number 15, that was AJ. They knew number 23, Close Sekholela. Then they knew number 9, which was Collins Besuma.
And number 1, Senzo Miwa. You know those players, wherever we go, they'll tell you those 6 players say Al Capitano, number 15, number 20. Then you know they know this is the core of the team. But you know, Lumumba, you know what happened? It started you know, when we were playing them in Orlando, they said it. They said it that you're coming to Lumumbashi. And you know, I asked Okongo and Collins, why these people they are saying well? Then they said to me, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because of those people. They can, you know, they can buy referees. They can, you know, they can cheat. Then I remember we went there the night when we arrived at the airport. We waited, I don't know for how many hours, and they brought 2 small buses. You know, inside the bus there was like everywhere. Then I asked the driver, why didn't you clean the bus? Said, hey, my friend, let's go. Don't ask me about it. You see, then after that, I spoke to the parents. Let's get inside the bus and go to the hotel. From the airport to the hotel, I don't know how many hours I came. And the hotel was next to the airport. But they you know, the way they know how to play mind games. We went to the hotel. They gave us, you know, a 5-star hotel. We're sleeping like, you know, as players we always share 2-2. But that day we were sleeping like 1-1. You know, we went to eat lunch. After lunch, I think it was like we went to just to fill the pitch. On our way to the ground, you know, in front of the bus, the soldiers, they just come in front of the bus. Go. Oh, I went to the coach now. They said, no, it's their time to walk, so we must wait for them. We waited for them, go to the stadium. When we arrived at the stadium, we had only 10 minutes to fill the pitch. You know, always they give you maybe hour or hour dates. But to us, it was we left with how many? We left it with how many? 10 minutes. We went change 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, touch the ball. They said, "Hey, my friend, gents, go out. Your time is up." We went out. We went to the hotel. We had a meeting. Then we said, "Gents, okay." The coach. We had a meeting with the coach. After the coach finished, I said, "Coach, you can leave. Only players." Then after that, I asked Okongo to talk with the players because of Okongo had experience of winning the Champions League with Inyemba. Yeah. Collins experience of winning the AFCON with Zambia. So I told the 2 players that no, they must talk to the whole team. You know, they spoke to the whole team. Said tomorrow when we play there, don't focus on the referee or whatever. We must make sure that we focus. You know, focus on our play. We win the game, you know, for South Africa, not for Orlando Pirates, you know, because of we're not there to play for Pirates. We're there to represent South Africa. Last time we had pre-match meal. Then they gave us food. Then, you know, my players, they said to me, "So, Captain, where's the juice or something to drink?" You know, I asked the guy. I said, "My friend, where's the juice?" Said, "My friend, there's no juice. They didn't pay for the juice." "How, my friend?" Then after I said, I told my players, they said there's no juice, then you can drink water. After 5 minutes, the guy brought the juice. Then after I said to my players, "Please don't drink it. Otherwise, you drink it. When you go inside the field, you'll run to the toilet." So we didn't drink it. We only drink the water. We went to the stadium. When I arrived there, we changed, went inside the field. That's where they kicked in Besuma. And you know, I went to the referee. I said to the referee, "But this is the ending career taker." He said to me, "My friend, I can't speak English." Look, he said to me, "Boy, my friend, I can't speak English." I said, "But he can't speak English, but now he's answering me, you understand, in English." Then Colin said to me, I told you, like, After 30 something or 30 something minutes, red card. Tackle from the guy tackled me from behind. Then after the ref came, red card. I remember the players, they wanted to go out. You know, sorry, Senzo. He said to the players, gents. Then after he called all the players. Then he said, you know, it's why I saw that Senzo can be a leader this boy. He called all the players. He said to the players, let's play this game for luck. I went to the dressing room. Then I changed. And after I wanted to go back, watch the game. The security, they say, my friend, you can't watch the game. You must remain in the dressing room. Then he said to our security guy, hey, my friend, let's go. I said, my friend, I'm the one supposed to go. The security must suppose, you know, the one who will take off this. I said, my friend, you remain here. The security can go. You know, because of the guy was small. I wanted to fight the guy. The guy went, my man, when he came back with two big guys. He said, hey, my friend, I'm not going to you know what, man?
Yeah.
I didn't agree. Can I come to the dressing room? I locked the door. You know, I was just listening. You know, when the crowd said, I said, oh, they scored. The security will come to me and say, hey, Lucky, hey, those guys, they scored. Yeah, man, I said, no, I heard. You come back again and say, hey, penalty, Senzo saved it. Again, I'll hear noise. I said, yo, they scored again. The security will come back to me and say, second penalty, Senzo saved it. Last minute, he came back and said, no, Lucky, we won. You know, I was so happy. You know, winning against, you know, a team like TP Mazembe. It was not easy. One of the most difficult games I ever played. Even if I played only first half, but it was, you know, it was not easy. They didn't make, you know, things easy for us.
Then you guys went straight to the final. You know, I asked Dane about this. I asked Senzo Mazingisa about it. The Lennox Pakela moment. Do you remember it?
I nearly fainted. You know what? But not only him, I nearly fainted. I remember first half, there's where we got a clear chance, but you know what? I didn't blame because of Chloe is not a good header. There's where they cross the ball and play to open. You know, supposed just to put the ball, you know, the ball inside the net. The ball just went wide. You know, again, it was Lennox Batele. You know, that one I nearly fainted and say, it happened to the best. And you can't, you know, as a leader, you can't blame your teammates. And I remember after the game, Koma and Abotriga called me. They asked me why I didn't play, you know, first leg in South Africa. Then they said to me, we lost it in South Africa because of the way you can lead the team. You know, I didn't know people, they used to respect me. Even the owner of Mazembe, the time when I was introducing the players, he said to me, you are a good leader. You know, I think maybe it's because of, you know, winning triple back to back. But, you know, those words coming from players like Abotrika, Goma, you know, the owner of TP Mazembe. Yeah, you know, it was like priceless.
Let's talk about winning the triple back to back. The first triple, you were quoted on several media outlets saying that you were the coach in the first triple.
They would think I was what? How was it?
You were the coach.
I was the coach.
You were coaching that.
I'm not. You know what happened. It's good to have a good communication or friendship relationship with the coach. It's you know it's so very important. The coach will make a team after he's done. Then after that, he will tell the players, Lucky is the coach. Even if when you talk to people inside the field, they'll listen to you. Why? Because of the coach said, Lucky is the coach. So it was easy for me to control the team, talk to the team, change the system of the team. I remember this thing of like Pirates scoring when like the last 10 minutes or 5 game of, before the game started, people, they were like, yo, coach, even the same coach, when we started, he was like, no, coach, we're losing. We are losing, and but we know we are capable of scoring goals. Leave us to go there. We'll go there and score goals. So the coach will start allowing us to go. When there's 10 minutes, left before the game, you'll allow us to go, and we'll score. Then people will say, "Yo, but Rudy Kroll." No, I was always telling my players that the coach is only 10%, 90%. It's us players. We must make sure that we use this. Yeah, we must think for ourselves.
I'm happy that you have clarified that point, because throughout social media, it means that you were misinterpreted, because people thought that Ruud Krol was not the coach. He was just a man who was there, and you were the coach. No, I'm happy that you have explained that. Yeah.
Rudy was, Rudy was the coach, but. Most of the time, as a leader, you must make sure that you take responsibility. That's why they say captains inside the field, they are the coaches. They must take responsibility. It shows that it was not coming from the coach. The second treble, who was scoring? Lucky, Sia, the same players that, that the same defenders that they used to score a first treble. Even the same treble with the different coach. But I'm happy because they brought the coach. Yes, Lille was not like Kroll, but Palacios, when he came, he gave us freedom. He'll tell you when, same like him, after he'll make the team, he'll say, Benny, Lucky, you are the coaches. I remember we were playing against Cape Town Ajax. Before the game, the whole week we were having a meeting, talking about tents. We left with only 3 games. So we need everyone, everyone who get a chance to play, who's going to wear that jersey, must make sure that he gives 150, must die inside the fence. Don't go there and play for yourself. Let's go play for the fence, gents. You see, we play against Cape Town Ajax. Dane and Nchumayelo, they were not in the game, and Benny is a winner. He came to me, he said to me, halftime, you must call these 2 players. I'll talk to Dane in my language, in our language, their language. Me, you must talk to Nchumayelo in your language. That means Soto Africans. He spoke spoke to Dane in Africans. Now I was talking to Nchumayelo in our language, Soto. Understand? Tell them that don't play, and only 2 of you. Understand? All the guys that performing, and we're trailing 1-0. This team we're trailing 1-0. Then after the second half, Nchumayelo, and guess what? Nchumayelo and then Tlate, after the game, they were contenders of man of the match. Inside the field, the senior players or the captain. That's why the coach say what you are the coach.
No, I understand you loud and clear, and I'm sure everyone understands you very clear, Captain. Were you forced to retire?
No, I was not forced to retire. You know what happened? 2016, the chairman called me. He asked me if I still want to play. Then I said to the chairman, because of I had an injury, ankle injury. If you recall, the 2015 and 2016 I didn't play. I only played some friendlies, and I'll play a friendly, and when comes time of the game or a match, I'll feel a pain, and I'll tell the coach that, coach, I can't play. I remember there's where we're playing a game. I was playing on other side, and there's A team and B team. Then I was playing the B team. We beat them. The coach changed me. Vivi said, no, I must come to I must come to the A team. Then after we played, after the training, I said, yo, coach, this thing started again. Then he said, it's like, my friend, you want to sabotage me. Then I said to him, I can't sabotage you. I'm feeling pain, I can't play. So that's why 2016, when I I met with the chairman, I said to the chairman, no, you know what, I think for me is time to give youngsters a chance. Yes, I wanted to retire at the age of 40. you know. But because of the injury, that's why, you know, I said to the chairman, no, I call it, you know, I call it a day. And the chairman agreed with me because of, you know, I had a serious injury, you know, for 2 seasons, you know, without playing a game. Then I said, you know, I think it was just a waste, you know, a waste of not time or waste of money for the chairman, you know, to pay me, whereas I'm not like, you know, playing, you see. Then I said, no, chairman, I'm calling it a day.
Who was your toughest opponent?
You know what, man? I know.
When you played against him.
Yeah, no, angifuni lo anginikeza inkinga ngegame one. Ngifuna lo anginikeza inkinga. I'm not, you know, people, because of only one game, people they saying Musona. It was only one game where I was playing out of position. But for me, you know, the toughest opponent, it was Sabonga Nomvet.
Oh, Dr. Nomvet, yeah.
Look, if even, you know, all the guys that I played with, like the guys that most of the defenders that I was playing with, they will tell you, if they say Sabonga Nomvete, they know very well that they're playing against, you know, because of the guy was unpredictable. You will think maybe it's gonna go to right, it's gonna go to left. Next time you think it's left, it's right. You know, it was difficult to mark a striker like Nomvete. You know, Musona wasn't like a skillful striker, but was deadly to score goals. Inside the box, no make mistake. The boy is gonna score. So for me, it was only a derby where I was playing, you know, out of position, yes, where he took the ball and where I tackled him for the penalty. Oh, only those two. Because of it's a derby, people they judge with the derby. If it was against a small team, people even today they won't like still talk about the same incident. But because of it was a derby, you know, that's why they say a derby can build you, at the same time it can, you know, it can kill you.
What's your opinion on the rumors Yoguti Tyson Hlatshwayo might join Pirates? Yes, no.
Let me tell you, 2 years back, there's where I went to one of the radio stations, they interviewed. I told them the same. They said no, Pirates, you know, they want to sign Tyson. I said, you know what, I'll be happy if they sign Tyson. You know, for me, I compare him to the likes of Sia Sang when you come into Pirates. Sia was the regular Bafana Bafana. Same like Tyson. Like now he's the captain of Bafana Bafana. Coming to Orlando Pirates, he can score, he can defend, he's a leader, he's a fighter. So he reminds me the likes of Sia Sangwen. So that's why, and I think, you know, we need that Pirates. Even most of the fans, you know, our team, our downfall, we can score goals, but we can concede. And not concede soft goals. So we need someone like Tyson. So we need someone like Tyson, so that he can add stability to the team and again leadership. I think we need, you know, that. So for me, I'm happy, and credit, you know, must go to the chairman. I know he always assemble a good team. We won treble. He didn't like relax and say no. My team is okay. We won treble. He went to sign another quality and, you know, not an ordinary plus. Sia, Benny Makati, Nchomaelo, Thabo Matlaba, Randy. So the list is endless. You see, that's why even now I'm so happy that it's, you know, they signed Tyson.
In the interest of time, Skipper, because I only have 5 minutes before this live EPL, I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
You won your final trophy at Pirates on the 17th of May 2014. But I don't want to ask you about your final trophy. I want to ask you about jobs at Pirates. Only Okpara is working for Pirates. He's the only legend that is working for Pirates. Talk to me.
You know what? Let's start with you know, if you are mentioning 2014, it was my last game and my last trophy for Pirates. You know, I think I'm like my name. You know, I'm lucky. You know, playing my game, winning a trophy, Nedbank against Vets, Yeah, about like working at Pirates, I think there's where Mr. Flight Mbele said, not today that you played for Pirates, so everyone must work at Pirates. So yes, if you get opportunity to work at the team, you must make sure that you get use, you get use of it, or create it with both hands. And
Okay.
obvious, everyone, especially if you love the team, you support the team. Obvious, you wanna be around the team or work for the team. But unfortunately, it didn't happen, and I think there's reasons, for that, and only like them they know, why. But for me, Pirate will always remain my team. I'm always telling people that I'm black, my bones are white, and my blood is red. I've joined Pirate case supporter. Even when they announced. I beg your pardon?
You come from a Sundowns family.
No.
Your sisters.
Chiefs, my sisters, my mom. And you know what happened? After I joined Pirate, everyone changed. Even my uncle support another Pirate. Even today, they still support Pirates.
They left Chiefs.
They were only. I think it was only my uncle, my uncle. Yes, but the rest, they were Chief supporters. Except my father. My father was a Swallows supporter. And you know what happened? When we play Swallows, my father will call and say, "Are you playing?" I say, "Why are you playing? Don't play." Papa, it's a job. Yeah, I said, it's a job. We'll play, beat them. My mom will call me and say, "Yo, congratulations, my son." Then I say, "Where's Papa? Can I talk to Papa?" I say, he doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't want to talk to you.
Okay, my father. Your best PSL 11.
My best PSL 11. Actually, I played with good players. It's not going to be easy. But one, Senzo Miwa, Portion 2, because of the height, like Lekgwathi will play right back. Center, I'll play with Sia and or John Mabizela. Left back, I'll play with Tsotsi number 1, obvious, my homeboy. I can't leave him, And in the middle, I'll play Bans Mapela, Tapero Leau. Left wing, I'm gonna play with Stephen Vilagazi. Striker, Leslie Mayatel and Benny Makati.
Okay. You who's coaching this team?
Obvious, Augusto Palacios.
Captain, my captain. This is a,
if you can look at my team, all of them are leaders. All of them. Yeah. It's gonna be easy for me, to captain a team like that.
You know what, Captain. You owe us a part 2 of this chat. But
yeah.
But I wanted to tell you this. 14 years at Orlando Pirates. Jersey number 14. 14 caps for Bafana. You cannot fake being the most successful captain of Orlando Pirates, playing over 300 caps for the club, over 300 appearances.
Can you see? Yeah. Can you see what this? You see, this is my clothing brand. F14. Yes.
I know you very well. I know you very well, my captain. But you owe us a part 2 of this chat after the end of the season. When the season ends, we are going to hunt you again, and we are going to have a chat with you. We want to have a season review, and we want to talk about fantastic content, and we also want to talk about your charity work as well.
Thank you so very much, and you know what? You're welcome anytime. I'll make sure that I avail myself.
We love you, Captain. Football fans wanted to tell you that they love you, they appreciate you, and they appreciate everything that you have done for South African football.
I'll always love them, and I'm who and what I am because of them and because of you.